Man, to really have the I don't know. I don't know if it set in or not that I graduated from the Ohio State University. My time on the campus has been terrific. I've had experiences with just so many different people. I think going to Ohio State, I think the biggest thing I tell students coming in, incoming students or people that are inquiring or considering Ohio State, is that you have to really that there's a lot of people that will help you at Ohio State. There's a lot of great faculty at Ohio State. I had a very, 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 very great faculty advisor, or not. Well, my faculty advisor, but my what was it? What are they called? My academic advisor. So first, my academic advisor at Ohio State. She was terrific. She's, been up with me. I mean, I remember times. The first. I remember the first day of classes. Like one semester, it was like I think it was like spring semester one year, and I was taking this class, and I just did not like it. I went to the class. The professor, he was just it was too much. Sometimes there are some classes like professors are a lot, and I'm like, I don't want to take this class. And the great thing about Ohio State is that you can, even though classes are already started, if you have class on Monday, so it's class like Monday, Wednesday, and then there's like Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. So that Monday, Wednesday class, the first day of that Monday, I just was not feeling the professor, what he was talking about. It just seemed like a class that was very difficult for me that I wasn't going to be successful in, and I'm trying to, get good grades. So I'm like, so I remember that night, 9 p.m. Telling my academic advisor, I'm like, yo, this class is not working out. What are we gonna do? Cause I'm just, still. It wasn't this year, but I think a couple years. I forget what year. So I'm like 9 p.m. I'm letting her know like this class is not gonna work. What are we gonna do? Cause I don't want to stay in this course. And she got up. I'm talking like 5:30 in the morning. She got up, started looking for classes. She sent me a message like, "Hey Jason, I found these classes. These classes that you might like based on my interests and stuff like that." And 7:30 in the morning, I'm up and we found a class for me that I liked, and that's you got to have great academic advisors. I know different universities, they have advisors that are not the best, or they don't reply. I had my experience with my academic advisor has been great. She's really helpful. There's so many academic advisors. They break it down so you can get individual. It's individualized for you. Even though Ohio State's such a big campus. And then I had a great faculty advisor. He was always helping me too. If I needed advice on different things, what path I want to take. He's always been there. For me, he's giving me great advice, suggested, great professors that are maybe outside of his field. So I just think faculty there that help you, is tremendous. And, I've had, great professors. I've had, professors, for me being a person of color on campus, at Ohio State, it's a predominantly a PWI, predominantly white institution, so it's not a lot of African Americans. I've had professors just in the middle semester, reach out to me, say, hey, you're doing this, checking on me, how good I'm, or checking like, are you good? Are you okay? Or like, Jason, I like that you're doing this in this course. You're really strong on this part of the course, because I mean, if you look at syllabus, it's a breakdown of different things and stuff. So it'll be like 25% is this, 10% is that, 8% is this, 5% is that. And one professor, she reached out to me like, Jason, you're doing really good on this part. This is what we got to work on, and this and that. And then I've had great, personal, so office hours professors, that will, even if I have another class during their office hours, they would help me, set up a time, and we'll talk, for hours, and I had a, great teaching assistant TAs. Universities are so big, so the professors have, teaching assistants, or, that professor that help the professors out. They're not. We can't call them TAs no more. They don't like the name, but professors assistants, where they would help you. And I remember my professor's assistants, and for like one of my public affairs classes, she sat with me multiple times, going over my exam, showing me where I can improve on this and that. And I just had a lot of great faculty, there, at Ohio State, just people that have really helped me. And I think, going to big university is broken down really to where you can get that individualized help. Now, sometimes you're going to be in lecture hall, but I had a biology class. We had like 600 students in my biology class. But then when you do your lab, you're only in there with 30 students. And then for your lab partners, you had the same, and then it's three. So even though my class is 600 students, I have one professor. I can reach out to that professor, and then I can reach out to the professor's assistants, and then in my group is only three of us. So, and he sets up his own time. So even if I'm not getting up from the professor, so Ohio State has been a tremendous help academically, and then there's so many different resources there. So if you go to Ohio State, there are a lot of resources out there. I remember during 2020 when everything happened, there was a lot of stuff going on. There was like this one lady, I forget her name. She would just call me just like, cause everything was like virtual. She was calling me. She would call me once a month or like once every 2 weeks and checking on me like, Jason, are you good? How are you doing in this class? Or following up. Then I've had different people just checking on me, just making sure my experience has been great. And obviously, the social experience has been tremendous. The athletic experience has been tremendous. There's a lot of things to do on campus outside of academics, and those experiences are very, very good. You have to come to Ohio State. I can't get into those experiences, but they have been great too. If you come to Ohio State, you'll love it. For me to, be alum, that's very, very wild to me. But I could not have done it without, so many great faculty, and then just the students and peers around me that have made my experience at the Ohio State University is great. And I am officially a Buckeye alum. That is something that I am going to be forever proud of. Very thankful for everyone who's watched all of my videos. It's really been fun. We got to make each day fun. Ohio State has so much to do, so many things to do, so many places. I can't even get into everything, but my time at Ohio State has been great, great, great. It is great, bro. If you have an opportunity to go to Ohio State, please do it. I don't know about all these other universities, but if you get into Ohio State, just go. It's an unbelievable experience. You're gonna meet some people that care for you, want you to succeed, and will help you. But you gotta put the work in. A lot of studying is all. You gotta work hard. You gotta play hard. Gotta make sure you take some time to study. I have made Dean's List at Ohio State. It's something that's probably one of the coolest things ever that I've made Dean's List. Because I remember going to college or high school, I was like really good academically. I'm like, let me just get into college. Let me get into just a school. I'm not gonna care about grades. I already done work. But once I got there and all the people helped me want to succeed, and just getting Dean's List at Ohio State is one of the coolest things ever, man. But I can't, not say that my two high schools that I went to a career center for nursing, and I went to a high school. And, both of those, without those two schools, I don't think I would have, ever had, the success I'd had at Ohio State. Academically, I was really good at social studies, tremendous in social studies. I was gifted in math. I was labeled gifted in math in about 4th or 5th grade, labeled gifted in math. But when I got to high school, I had some tough math teachers. I'm like, I don't even know how. My teacher's like, are you sure you gifted in math? But I made honor roll every time in high school. That definitely helps your chances of getting into Ohio State. So I made honor roll every quarter at my high school. I did cross country. I did track and field. I was in chess club. I did mock trial. I did a lot of different things to bolster my resume. But I was involved in a lot of different things. When I was my time in high school, but you gotta lock in academically. Go to ACT prep if you can. That's definitely helpful. I had great teachers along the way when I was in high school. I had one. Her name was Miss Carruthers. She used to stay on me all the time. All the time. She used to always stay on me. I'll never forget that. But I love my social studies teachers. I had a great one. I had Mr. Timmons. I had Mr. Jacobs. I had a lot of great teachers in high school that really helped me. That really helped me out. But you have to really lock in. It starts from freshman year on. My biggest thing I would say to freshmen in high school wanting to go to Ohio State or any university, you gotta lock in from your freshman year. Try to aim for a really high GPA. Don't mess around in class. I mean, I've done that. I've told great jokes, but really try to lock in. Spend about 3-4 hours each day on homework, and you should be set by your senior year academically, and build your resume by being involved in different things. You should have a great chance of going to the Ohio State University.